This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by
NordVPN. Get advanced security, internet freedom, and complete privacy. Save 73% off the 2-year plan plus 4 months free with code MMANUTS. Wild Alaskan Company. Healthy, affordable, convenient fish sent right to your door. Save $25 off with code BIGFISH25. Newsist. Vegan nutrition products. Save 15% off with code FIT10. Purity Coffee. Organic certified, high in antioxidants and free of contaminants. Save 20% off with code MMA20. Defense Soap, the industry leader of medicated antifungal soap, all natural and organic soaps for everyone. Save 15% off with code MMANUTS.
Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 722.
722.
My name's Eagle Michael.
Matt Griffith, MMA Show, by MMA fans, for MMA fans, walk the line between serious and ridiculous. What's snapping in Kimosabi?
Nothing. NFL football starting. By the time we meet again, I think it'll be week 1. So
The Bears will be undefeated.
yes. Till Sunday.
Well, they didn't lose in the preseason, right?
Nope.
They had a tie and 2 wins. I don't know how the fuck they came back in that last game. I fell asleep watching it. What's your thoughts? Did you watch any of
Just highlights. I
Yeah.
thought it looked okay. I like our backup, and his attitude's good. He's trying to get the number 1 spot. I think he's playing for a number 1 spot on another roster potentially during the preseason. I don't know if we'll let him go though.
No, they just signed him for 2 years, so he got, I think, 10 million or 10.5 million for 2 years. So good for him. He was very thankful. He was crying at the press conference, like, "Oh my God, thanks. Somebody loves me." Like, yeah, they do. So it'll be interesting to see too if Caleb stumbles during the season. Will they put the backup in? I doubt it, but my guess is Caleb's going to get injured at some point, unfortunately. He still seems to have, and I guess you can't blame him too much watching some of the preseason shit, because there's times when I see there's a pocket and there's an opening for him to step up into it, and he just is like, he seems shell-shocked of, hey, I was sacked, I don't know, fucking 68 times last year. So I'm just, his normal response is freak out and go sideways, where I think you saw our backup quarterback is so much more poised in the pocket because he's not shell-shocked. He's like, I can just stand here and step up and throw the ball. And Caleb seems a little more.
Yeah, he got hit a lot. Was he the most sacked ever or something in the history of quarterbacks?
I think so. It was
I
insane.
think that'll do it. That'll do it when you get hit that many times. So
yeah, I mean, I can't fault him at all. It's just you got to try to unlearn all the bad shit he picked up the first season, unfortunately, and learn all this new offense. I think he'll be totally fine. I think the media is also not super fair to that guy. Like, they're like, oh, he's shit and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he threw for like 3,600 yards last year. I think he only had
a decent season.
6 interceptions.
Despite the
And the coach lost him a handful of games. You would have way more wins, less, a good coaching staff. So
yep, for sure.
He'll do way better.
I still say 8. 8's the number for me.
I think that's a safe number. I'll go one higher. I think I said 9, maybe 10.
Yeah.
But again, you're going to have a rough 4-week start. It's going to be like this until they get their shit figured out.
I predict next year it's going to be like 12. We're going to jump. As long as everyone stays healthy, they might have to take a rough season to get shit under.
Yeah, the thing that's concerning is I don't think they have a good pass rush yet. Like, that seems to be the biggest weakness. And you might need a little bit of an upgrade at running back. I mean, you're set at fucking tight end. I think you're overset. You're set at wide receiver. I think you're good at your DBs. I think they're pretty solid. If everyone's healthy, that's the problem. Is Jalen Johnson healthy?
We'll have to see.
Right. And then your offensive line is 100% upgraded from the dog shit you've had in the past. So, but yeah, all signs point to up. We win the preseason again. We just need a couple more pieces. So hopefully they don't tank it. I wish they had a dominant pass rusher again.
That would be great.
like a Khalil Mack in the heyday. Like
Oh,
when we
yeah.
first
Ooh,
got him, he was
he was
just
the man.
wrecking the game.
He was.
Like if you can get a record like that, like fuck, that opens up
They're
everybody.
expensive, hard to get.
That it's a problem because I
Yeah.
forget who is it. The guy on the Bengals. I think they just signed him for like a fucking 1-year deal for something retarded. I don't know if it was like 30 million, and they didn't re-sign him. He's just like on a 1-year 30 million, and at the end of the year he can walk away from the fucking team. Like
They want to
wow,
win.
that's stupid. That's fucking stupid deal. But yeah, he's there for this year, and maybe you work out another deal. But these guys want way too much money when they get really good, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice if you can get all these guys on these rookie contracts. If they can start performing,
Hell yeah.
get cheap money in a window of I don't know how many years they signed for, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, that would be good. We'll have to see. I'm excited for the season to start.
This is the best time of year. You're 0-0. You haven't lost a game. Nothing but positive shit. So I was getting my blood drawn the other day and just talking to the guy drawing my blood, talking about the Bears and stuff. We were talking about, he's like, oh, what do you do for a living? I said, podcast. What kind of podcast? MMA. It's like, oh, you ever watch the BBC? I'm like, nah, not really. You're like, why? What's going on over there? It's like, well, sometimes they have this bare knuckle stuff over there. He's like, I wonder when they're going to have that in the States over here. He's an older gentleman, older black man. I'm like, well, funny you mentioned that. They have a handful of bare knuckle shit going down in the United States. You've heard of a bare knuckle fighting championship? No. Yeah, they do that shit over here.
You never heard of it, huh?
No, like because we're so into it. It's weird when I hear people that don't know about it at all. Like there's a handful of organizations that are doing it, but it is what it is. So speaking of which, what should we start with as we transition to MMA?
Do we want to start with lighter news or get right to the big news?
You can go right for the big stuff.
Okay, so there was a wrestling thing over the weekend, and Rampager's son, Raja Jackson, I have the video sequences. I'm going to show them all in order. Okay, so as soon as I can unfuck my Zoom, here we go. And I'll share the sound. So here he is. This wrestler is, pretty famous wrestler guy, like in the local circuits, and I don't think he knows that Raja is not part of the whole thing. So I'll let you be the judge of what happens here.
You don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little. Oh, you don't show it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
No.
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
So the guy doesn't know, right? He doesn't know that I think they're drinking before this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here they are, a couple minutes later.
I didn't know. I
Thought it was a work.
I get it.
We're working out. Well, he gonna come out on your match. So I'll have him come out during your match. So
This guy wants him to come out,
we'll make something out
get
of
the
it.
shit going, because I think
You know
they're live broadcasting this when this happens. So there's like hype behind the thing.
Right.
All right, and then here's this other guy who was also there. I don't know what he's doing, but he's telling Raja,
run on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro. You run on his shit.
So they told him to tag his shit. I mean,
Yeah.
And then here we are, Raja's cage side. Decides to get into the cage. Here's the guy, picks him up, hands him down, and then ensues like
7, 8, 9,
rainmakers. I think it's 23 total.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2.
Other guy comes over, he picks him up and throws him.
Yeah.
The whole thing, it's mass chaos. Everyone's going nuts. What is your take on what the hell you just watched? Like, what?
Well, and then there's another video. Maybe I can find it and post it. But then somebody pins the guy that just got the shit kicked out of him, and the ref drops down and
Oh, I didn't
counts him
see that.
out too.
Oh my God.
Like,
He's like in critical condition in the hospital. Like
yeah,
he
he's
flatlined for a minute, according to what the report said. Like he hit him 22 times when he was unconscious with all of his weight. That looked like intent to murder somebody. It didn't look like I was trying to defend myself. I don't know. I have a real problem with this. This is not okay.
well,
So
this is the problem when you invite an MMA fighter that doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and I don't know who's running this organization. It didn't look like they explained it, and then you got another guy in his ear telling him to fuck him up. So it's like it's just a clusterfuck from each way you want to look at this. And you look at that slam reminiscent of fucking how Rampage would slam
yeah,
people, and not
that
this
was a big dude he picked up too. I mean, he was not small.
easily.
Was he like
And
275, that guy?
yeah, and
Jesus
if you're gonna
Christ.
invite him, Rampage's son, to this event, you probably want to have everything worked out. Like, hey, this is what's gonna happen. This guy's gonna come at you and hit you with a can, blah blah blah, and then you come in, you can slam him. Don't try to take his head off, but you gotta lay everything out, fucking black and white. There can't be gray area. You can't just show up and like, let's do things on the fly. It doesn't work like that. This kid doesn't play.
No.
And Rampage doesn't play either. I was telling you the story pre-show where I'd won a Bellator contest a handful of years ago, and part of that deal was, hey, you get to come to a Bellator event the second night. The first night you get to have dinner with Hoist Gracie and Rampage and like the ring card girls and whatever. And one of our buddies, they thought it would be cool to go up to Rampage and like smack Rampage. Hey, Rampage! Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? You don't fucking hit an MMA fighter. And he's just slapping him on the shoulder or the back. Because then at the end of the night, then fucking Rampage comes with a big fucking open hand, hard slap to the middle of his chest. I'm like, hey man, you guys are on your own over whatever you're doing. That's your thing. I'm no fucking part of this.
Right.
Whatever this is, go over there.
No, thanks.
But that's
I'm good.
just like, you gotta be careful with MMA fighters. You can't provoke. Like, you're gonna get an irrational response, and
Yes.
especially when they don't know what's going on. And that's what this
I
whole
wouldn't, I don't know if he
situation.
thought he was supposed to do that, but I think if he was supposed to fuck him up, I don't think he knew he wasn't supposed to do that. Come on. Like,
No, but the problem is too, when you go into fight mode, you have the blinders on. Sometimes you're tunnel visioned, and you can't stop unless someone fucking stops you. I get that part, but you have to have fucking restraint and know what you're doing and know where you are. And then also, like, where are the other wrestlers? What's the ref doing? Why are people letting that guy take 22 fucking unanswered shots? Like, so it's just a clusterfuck. Everybody fucked up at some point in this, from the wrestler to Rampage's son to the other fighters to the organization, all the way around. And the question is, like, are fucking charges even going to get handed down? Because I feel like
I'll say yes.
the wrestler is the one who has to press charges. If he decides not to press charges, nothing happens to anybody.
That's true. I think he'll press charges.
I feel like he should. And I think it would be good for everyone involved.
Yeah, that was assault, man. You can't, that's not, I think you hit him once or twice and then you're like, oh, but that's different. But this was like he was trying to kill him. Like, not okay.
I get it. It's
So
not
he
okay.
took 22 shots to the freaking chin while he was unconscious. That's not good. His
It's
head
not
is
great.
his back of his head is being pounded into the ground. Like, I
It's
mean,
not
he could
great.
have killed the guy. I think if people weren't there, I think he might have killed that guy and he'd be in jail.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean,
think if the guy hits you with a can and then you do that, I have less of a problem with that.
then it's
But if
self-defense.
you wait like 2 hours and then decide to do that, no, that's not self-defense anymore. That's something else. So I don't think, if he was going to do something, he should have done it in the moment, and that's a
Yes.
different story. So
I agree with that.
And he picked him up from behind. The guy didn't even know what was going on. He thought it was part of the thing, and then he's out cold, and then in the ICU. Like, that's not cool.
And that guy probably doesn't have any kind of fucking insurance. You know,
sure
if you're doing these one-off weirdo fucking whatever wrestling league, you know. It's a tough situation. Like, that was the entire Twitter feed. I still can't get away from that story.
No,
It is
I think it's going to keep giving for the rest
everywhere
of next week till they figure out what's happening, if he gets charged or what.
Yeah. And then Rampage was making comments, and I don't think anybody's making anything better. I think everyone involved should just shut the fuck up.
They should.
Because the more you talk, the more you're incriminating yourself.
Yeah,
it's not great. It's not great. And I think Dana White even said that kid will never fight in the fucking UFC. So you've just ruined your chance of any kind of an MMA career. Because who's going to hire you?
No, nobody.
BKFC might. I'm just saying. So let's do a little sponsor action. Let's get out of that.
This episode is sponsored by Drift Air Freshener. Drift exists to give everyone a sense of place through the transportive magic of scent. They are on a journey to rethink car fresheners, free from questionable ingredients, and to enhance your world one scent at a time. They only use the good stuff, natural, essential, and fragrant oils, and more sustainable materials to bring you your best looking, best smelling air freshener yet. Looks good, smells good, all good.
That's right. And it just came out with the new scent, the Great Wave. What's it like? Paying homage to the iconic Japanese painting, the Great Wave. The scent evokes the moment just before the wave crashes, as yuzu and a saltwater accord fill the air with energy. Sea moss has a verdant twist as hinoki grounds the scent like calm in the eye of the storm. We've got a special deal for our listeners. You can save 20% off with code 20MMA at drift.co/20MMA. That's 20% off with code 20MMA at drift.co/20MMA. And back to the show. I was just speaking about BKFC. Well, let's see who they just signed. Frankie Edgar. Jumping out of retirement. Make his BKFC debut October 4th. I saw a press conference with him. He looks like he is juiced to the gills. Like so swole. And here we go again. No fighter is ever retired. No fighter is ever retired. They're always coming back. And I don't know. I feel like he'll do okay. But again, how old is Frankie? He's going to be like 46?
Yeah, he's in mid-40s. Yeah. So I don't...
Is this what we want to see, though?
I mean, we'll watch it. Isn't that the same card as Stevens and what's his nuts? Or if they're gonna fight?
Mike Perry.
Yeah, the same card. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I think they'll do okay, and who knows? It could be a prodigy, a BKFC prodigy.
Like BJ Penn.
Yeah. Oh God.
They're gonna be on Fight Island, like living it out. Him, BJ, and fucking Diego Sanchez. And the other weird thing was the president of BKFC was saying, you know, this Mike Perry versus Jeremy Stevens fight. Well, fucking Conor McGregor is training to fight the winner of this. Like, what are you talking about? How the fuck is Conor McGregor gonna fight the winner when he's still under contract with the UFC?
No shit. Yeah.
Well, you think the UFC is just gonna let him fight in BKFC? They've never done that. They would only let people randomly do like jujitsu back in the day, but now I think they just fucking clamp down on everyone. They're not, and especially Conor. You're not gonna let fucking Conor fight over there. You want him for your fucking White House card.
Yep.
And I'll transition to one more thing real quick because Dana White was saying that he's talking about the White House card. He's saying the octagon is too heavy to put on the White House lawn. He said, I want to do it on the South lawn, but they have some weight issues. The octagon is 25,000 pounds. So I'm flying out there on the 28th. It's a lot of work, and it's going to be incredibly challenging. So I'm just wondering, can we just use that fucking dog cage finally? 6x6 and go
6x6, throw them in there. That won't be entertaining. We need to see them run around a little.
I know. Well, I want action. I just want fucking good fights and a lot of action.
Well,
The bigger the cage, the less action. The smaller
I think if they just
the
shrink it
less
by
action.
2 feet or so, maybe 3,
Well, it's always that smaller one because
Yeah.
they said I forgot what the dimensions were, but the smaller cage that they were using, I want to say there was 44% less surface area, and there
Yep.
were way more knockouts because people just couldn't get away, and especially like the smaller, lighter weight classes. It's just it should be proportional to the fucking weight class. I always wanted a cage that moved based on size of fighter and lack of activity. And also wouldn't mind a little electricity in that fucking cage. Like you want to play pussy, or like that last fight we were just talking about. I was just talking to Brian. He said his kid wanted to watch that one with Shemaev and fucking what?
Duplessis?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, it was so fucking boring. I'm like, I know. Like, let's run a little electricity through the fucking octagon or fucking shock collars. You guys are being too fucking, or maybe the ref has a fucking stun gun. Dick! Dick, motherfucker. Get the action going. Stand those bitches up. I think we need more stand-ups. Maybe that's the issue too. We can't let someone just write out a fucking decision win. Anyway, I digress. What else is going downs besides the syndrome?
Yeah, BJ Penn, the judge approved the protective order, and now he's been ordered to stay away from his mom for the next year.
It's weird.
So, he's been all over. His mom thinks that he's suffering from Capra's delusional syndrome.
I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, it's a syndrome where like somebody thinks that someone that's close to them has been replaced by an identical imposter. Like they can't understand that that's
Holy
actually the real person.
Okay.
It's like a version of psychosis. So, yeah. So, yeah, he's been ordered to stay away because he's kind of unpredictable at what he may or may not do next. Maybe he'll try to kill somebody maybe,
I was just thinking back to like all those street fights he was in for a while. He hasn't been getting in those. Like we're not hearing those stories. So I mean,
good.
I think that's a positive because maybe he's just focusing on all the family shit. And like that last video we saw of him, he's basically was living across the street from, I don't know if it was his parents' house, and I'm just confused as to how he doesn't have any money right now.
Yeah.
Because like it seemed like he had a successful career. He had I would assume a successful gym. I stopped in the gym when I was in Hawaii because I'm like, I'm
I still got
fucking
the
in
shirt.
Hawaii.
Yeah. Great shirt.
I gotta buy you something. I gotta fucking be in there. I gotta check it out. He wasn't there, unfortunately, but I fucking hate this side of the sport, and I wish we could do something, or the UFCs could do something for these guys, because it's just there's so many train wrecks out there, and someone's got to figure out how we fix these fuckers, because they give everything to the sport, and then we just fucking chew them up and spit them out at the end. We feed them to the young lions, especially the old champions. That's always been the standard UFC, right? Just who's the up and comer? Here goes the aging lion.
Yeah, feed him to the up and comer and see what happens.
Yeah. Sometimes the lion still got a little juice left and he fucks up everything, but I'd say 95% of the time the young lion wins and fucking ruins that guy. And then they got to come back and fight in fucking BKFC to get a little more scratch.
Yep.
But it's a tough sport. I think nowadays a lot of people know what they're getting in for. You're going to be a little fucked up. So that's where I think that like football may have it a little bit better, because you're at least paying guys a hell of a lot more. Because I think that window of competing, especially in football, is so much tighter, right?
Yeah.
So they get paid because you know you're going to be fucked up and you're going to be
get hurt.
so debilitated after the game too. Yeah. That's what needs to happen in MMA. Like these guys need to get compensated. Again, you want to pay them well, but not well enough. Connor's been paid well enough.
Yeah, John Jones probably too.
Yeah, it's because then they're not hungry. You got to keep them hungry. It's like Arnold said, and he's got videos. Stay hungry. You got to stay hungry. You feed them too well, life gets the best of them. Drugs, yachts, whatever. I'm fucking punching old men in bars.
Yes,
like the Conor McGregor. It's the classic story. Whatever that VH1 was of whatever.
Where are they now?
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
they saw all the old rock stars, like classic story.
I know what it is, but I can't. It's gonna come to me. Okay.
What else is going on out there?
What else I got? I don't think I have too much else, but I have Sean Strickland got suspended 6 months for that jumping in the cage thing that happened. And I think he's got to pay $2,500
okay.
And also $157.04 in attorney fees.
That's bullshit.
Those attorneys are gonna get their money.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
are they going to make him do a PSA? That was the question I had, because I was trying to remember back in the day. I think it was Habib who, remember when he was fighting Conor and then he jumped the cage and ignited this huge brawl to the point where Dana wouldn't even put the belt around him because he's like, motherfucker, like there's going to be so much chaos if I put the belt on you.
Yeah.
You can't do this right now. And I think they were trying to make him do a PSA for the NSAC. And I don't remember if Conor got that too, or Nate Diaz.
I think it was Nate Diaz.
For throwing water bottles or something, and Conor for throwing the fucking dolly through the bus window. There's so many. They're just like, can we get a PSA out of
Paige Man? No, not Paige. What's her name? The female fighter was on the bus. Didn't she get cut or something?
Someone got cut. Rose Namajunas.
Oh, that's it, Rose. Yeah, not Paige.
It just fucked her up because she was already a head case and she didn't need more fucking trauma. There's something to be said about women that shave their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to be.
I don't know what that is. No. There's just something to be said about that. I don't think they're all right. Because I just remember she used to be a beautiful woman and then she shaved her head and I'm like, stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's probably good for Sean. Because I think they wanted him to do some anger management courses. And then there were some rumors, I don't know if these are true or not, but I think ESPN was trying to offer him like a shit ton of money to do like a documentary of him going through the anger management course. Because you're telling me that's not going to be good television? That motherfucker. That'd be
great television.
Exactly. He'll pop off and say anything. Because then they were talking about, well, should we do that and then try to get Rampage's son in that? I'm like, fucking no. That kid's probably needs to do a little jail time.
He does.
And sort his shit out. And I don't even know if that'll help. But anyway, we'll move along. I saw this Corey Anderson. I don't know if it was an interview or a quote, but Corey Anderson was saying, like, back in 2020, despite earning a title shot, the UFC passed on giving it to him due to lack of social media presence. And then they're saying Hunter Campbell had a conversation. This is Corey talking. Hunter Campbell had a conversation with me and he told me, we can't give you a title fight. It's 100% that you deserve a title fight, but we can't give it to you because your social media isn't there. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, if that's true, it makes sense because they're looking for him to help promote the fight. So that makes sense. So I don't know if maybe they have a marketing requirement to be in a championship fight, which seems kind of stupid, but at the same time, I guess business smart, but I mean,
it's kind of weird because it seems like everybody that goes on and has a good performance, their social media goes through the roof.
Yes.
And especially, I was trying to think of the one woman was it Eileen Perez who would, when she'd win, she'd get out there and booty dance, and then her fucking numbers would just go through the roof, and then she started an OnlyFans and blah blah blah, and that just takes off. So it kind of goes hand in hand, because I thought the UFC, it didn't matter to them, because it's like it's the brand first and not the fighter. But based on that, you're saying it's the fighter that's driving everything, not the brand. So the UFC's been lying all these years.
Of course. Are you surprised?
No, but I mean, I get it. You know, it's like what you're saying. It's a business, and you're trying to sell pay-per-views at that time. Now it doesn't fucking matter. This next year with this Paramount deal, doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna be. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. Like, I don't know what kind of cards we're gonna see, and hopefully we're gonna get some wild shit. And I don't even know what wild shit is anymore, because we're doing UFC 100, 200, 300. What the fuck is UFC 400? I know that's far away, but who's even around at that point?
Be guys we've not heard of yet that are going to fight.
Right?
400.
Fuck, man. You're going to try to get GSP and Khabib fucking go
like
at
65 years old.
Seriously. It's insane. So, yeah. I got a couple more things.
I just have 2 KOs. That's it.
Okay, let me just scroll through. Oh, let's do this one. This is confusing to me. So I guess Maya Lesnar, she's been posting shit out there, but she's showing off her back, like how strong she is. It's fucking kind of insane. Like, look how strong she is. Like, I'm confused because from the front, no disrespect, looks very heavily like Brock. She got a lot of Brock's genes in here. But from the back, like Jesus Christ, she's fucking super strong, but it's very confusing. And then there were also some, I think her Instagram, she's posing in bikini pictures. I'm not going to post that.
Yeah, thanks.
But if you're into that,
it's confusing.
It's confusing.
It's confusing. I don't want to be confused at the moment.
I'm like, I saw that. I'm like, I don't know which way to go with this. I don't know which way to go. Yeah. I'm just saying it's out there. But again,
she's just really, really strong.
Unbelievably strong. Like I think she's our top shot putter in the entire United States. So she'll win a medal for sure at the next Olympics. But again, I still sickly want to see that fight between her and fucking Mir's daughter, Bella Mir.
Oh, yeah. I'm in for that.
And we can't have a fucking weight class because I think Maya's going to outweigh her by 100 pounds and it's all fucking muscle. But let's do some open weight shit. Let's have some fucking fun,
I agree.
And then I just saw, the guy from Game of Thrones, I forgot what his name is, Bjornsson or something. He put on some boxing gloves and he punched a very small boxer in the gut.
Oh, God.
He's like, go ahead, punch me in the midsection.
That was probably not smart.
It is what it is. I'm going to put a little sound on this.
Oh, my God. Look at the size difference. Oh, that had to hurt. Is he going to hurl?
So that was a good one. I want to hear that impact again. Oh. It's a decent punch too, right? Oh, fuck me. Back in the day, I would have enjoyed letting a fighter do that to me. Now, no part of any of this shit. Ow. No part. Zero.
Yeah, massive size difference. He's like 3 times the
300 pounds heavier. He's in his. I think he weighs in the 300s, and that guy is probably 125 at best.
Yeah.
Here goes tweet of the week. I've never seen this picture. This is a Muhammad Ali thing, but apparently they were trying to distract him once. There's a boxer. Muhammad Ali gets distracted by Puerto Rican dancer, singer, and entertainer Ira Chacon in an exhibition match against local boxer Cholito in Puerto Rico in 1976.
Look at these two. This has to be some weird exhibition stream.
It is, but that's fucking hilarious. I didn't know we were doing this in the fucking 70s. Like, look at my fucking ass. He's probably like...
He looks like he's 50
Charlie
years old.
Chaplin doing his boxing, or was it Laurel and Hardy?
Yeah.
Fucking Larry Moe and Curly, that kind of shit. Let's do some KOs. What do you got?
All right, I got 2. So here we go. Share the sound on both of these. Here's a boxing one.
In and out.
Ooh.
I mean, he's out.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Second one is a little MMA action.
Whirling Dervish. Nice. That's not great the way he went down.
Starched him. I don't know if we saw this one before or not. I couldn't remember.
I think we saw it a couple weeks ago, but it's okay because we had a different angle.
Yeah, it's hard because like everything looks like I've seen it before anymore.
We've seen a lot.
Have I seen this?
Covering this for fucking 20 plus years. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been watching since 93, 94 when it first started. It's a lot of fucking fights, a lot of shit I've seen. And here's another one where this is my KO of the week. Where's the ref on this one? Where's the ref? And the announcer thinks he's Mike Goldberg, by the way.
That was a knee to the leg. And he's giving him time, but he's going to go back after it. Here we go. Oh, see, there it is. There.
Oh, he's not done yet? Go ahead.
Here we go.
Guy's knee is like
and just like that.
It's your fucking Timu fucking Goldberg.
Why the hell hit him one more time? Finish him.
Yeah, he's done. He's covered up. He's in the fetal position.
Yeah.
Give him a couple more for good measure.
Make sure he remembers this.
Come on, Rampage's son. Give him 22 more while he's down, motherfucker. Thanks, you son of a bitch. Let me go right into knowledge. What do you got?
I'm trying to think. Is there any knowledge I have? I've been just freaking grinding away. We watched there's this weird show on Netflix called Hunting Wives. If you want to look something to watch with your significant other, it's got like violence and everybody's banging everybody and there's like political like stuff going on. The whole thing's crazy. I highly recommend watch with your partner.
Which service is this?
Netflix. Hunting Wives.
Hunting Wives.
Yeah, it's about a political family in the like Texas or something, and like literally it's sex and drugs the whole time. Everybody's like banging everybody. The whole thing.
Is this a real thing or is this like a scripted show?
It's a scripted show.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's good. I mean, it's not like it's one of those shows where you don't have to like pay attention. You just tune in for the violence.
What's going on?
And the drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like violence and sex.
Who knows?
Now all you need is a fucking couple midgets and I'm in. That's why Game of Thrones always ruled.
Because of the midgets?
Yeah, they had everything.
They did.
They had violence, sex, and midgets.
And midgets. Yeah. The Nymph. Great show.
Yeah. They had everything. Until the last season. They fucking ruined everything.
Yeah, well.
But what can you do? I'll take whatever it was, 6 or 7 good seasons and 1 shitty one. Let's see. I have one knowledge. It's a palate cleanser always. Did you see Mackenzie Dern's got a pretty cool dog? He's gonna show this. Yeah. Yeah. Check it out. I don't know what that dog is, but it's pretty cool.
That is a cool dog.
That's what it's all about.
So that's a cool outfit also.
Yeah. If that's what you're into. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Well, that has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name is Ingo Weigel.
Matt Gross, thanks for playing.